Do you know how to juggle 3 balls? If not, it might be beneficial to learn it. Studies have showed that jugglers or people who can juggle usually have more gray and white brain matter. And it's also quite relaxing if you can juggle. So let me show you how you can learn it. We start with 1 ball. It doesn't need to be a ball. It can also be a rolled up sock or something like that, a beanbag, a tennis ball, whatever. It has to be a ball that fits well in your hand. So you start with 1 ball in one hand and you throw it into the other hand, and it should reach a bit above eye height. So it looks like this. Oops. If you feel confident about it, and if the ball doesn't drop that often anymore, you can start introducing a second ball. And here's the trick. So you throw the first ball into the other hand, and when it reaches the highest point and starts to decline, you throw the second ball. It looks like this. Start with your dominant hand and practice this as long as you need to be confident about it. Both balls should reach the same height, a bit above eye height. And if you feel confident about it, you can start with your non-dominant hand. Sometimes it helps to count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and so on. If this works as well, start with your dominant hand and then start with your non-dominant hand, and just do that all the time. So just switch between those hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So dominant hand, non-dominant hand. Practice this as long as you need. If this works as well, introduce another ball. Take 2 balls in your dominant hand and leave this ball in your hand and just juggle as we did before. This ball doesn't leave the hand. So I just hold it there to get a feeling how it feels like to have 2 balls in one hand. And if I feel confident about it, I switch it to the other hand. And if this works as well, start with 2 balls in your dominant hand and just keep throwing the 3rd ball after the 2nd ball. Looks like this. And if this works well, you can just continue juggling. Try different heights. Try very high, very low, and practice this pattern. By the way, this pattern is called cascade. This is a 3-ball cascade. And this is essentially everything you have to learn. If you can do that, you can juggle 3 balls. There's more. You can learn tricks. For example, one trick I like is tennis, where 1 ball, just like a tennis ball, changes the hands and something like that. If you want to see how to learn those tricks, please let me a comment about it. And if you want to learn more about programming topics, comment and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye.